Hello, welcome to another Tonalist landscape oil painting demonstration with your painter in residence, M. Francis McCarthy. And the painting I'm bringing you today is called Road to Twilight. It's a 12 by 12 painted pretty recently. By the way, you can see my general palette scrolling up the screen there. I'm probably not using every color on that palette for this painting demonstration, but if you go to my channel and type in palette, you'll get a video that explains my color palette and my rationale behind the colors that I use. So have at it. Anyway, today is Saturday, July 21st. 2018, and I was in the studio today, and those of you that are regular followers of the channel will be happy to know I was working on a past masters painting today. It's a Dutch guy. It's a 1800s Dutch guy though, and I want to say Broysen, Julius van der 5 other names, and then Broysen. I did a study of one of his paintings before, and it's on my channel. I did a very small one there. That's a 5 by 5. The study I did today is a 8 by 10, and it went real well. I'm real happy with it. What a great painter he was. He's one of the Dutch tonalists, 1800s tonalists, and he's just really great. I don't know much about him, but I think I'm going to get a few more past masters on my belt next week. I like to stay in front of this sort of thing. There's actually so many things I want to do, and that'll bring me right around to talking about the new channel that I have started. Unfortunately, I don't have a quick, easy name for you for the channel, because unless I reach 100 subscribers on that channel, I can't just come up with a name. What it is a big string of letters and numbers, which I will not read off here, but what I will do is I will put a link to that figure painting channel right under this post and in the rest of my Tonalist posts, and check out the one that's there. It looks good. I'm happy with it. The videotaping itself is just okay. I have to say, I had to take the painting off the easel to do some of the smaller details. I actually had to go out and buy some little brushes and stuff too. But I'm real happy with it, and it's pretty representative of the kind of things I'm going to do with that channel. Anyway, if you are a subscriber here, go and subscribe there. That'll make it easier for me to create a simple name, and also you can see what I'm up to with the figurative work. It's pretty fun. It's also really challenging, and a lot of work, I have to say. I did one yesterday, and I really had to work at it. And this is not to say that I don't work at my landscape painting. I really do, but when it comes to landscape painting, perfecting things that I'm a couple thousand paintings in now. When it comes to figurative painting, I've done tons and tons and tons of figure drawing. I've done tons of like pen and ink and brush and ink work with the figure, but I haven't done very few oil paintings, and so that's really actually super fun and super stimulating, and it's stimulating, actually really helping to drive and stimulate the landscape painting as well. So it's kind of interesting how I came about doing it. I was asked by the manager of the Quarry Art Center where we are to do a plate. They have something called the Great Plate every year, and I chose to do a grayscale version of a man's face who had just finished eating a bunch of pies, and it came out really well. And I actually did another version of that same image on a wood plate that I had prepared many years ago, and that came out even much better. And geez, I'm noticing now when I was doing some backing up today, I have little folders of figures that I've wanted to paint for going back 6-7 years now. So I do eventually get around to doing things, and it's one of the things I'm doing now. But my strong focus is still very much on landscape painting. I'm just sort of adding this into the mix, and it's a lot of fun. I'm keeping these figure studies pretty small too, but anyway, if you're interested in checking it out, like I said, look at the link underneath this video and click on it. It is set up for adults only, since these are nude figures. Not that anything too racy is going to be involved, but they are sexy, I will say. I am not interested in just painting nude figures that have no appeal. And so you'll see there's one there. I'm planning on rolling out one a week, and there you go. That's that. A little bit about this painting. I have done this twice before. Once actually I've done this scene as an 8x10, a 5x5, and not that long ago I did a 3.5x3.5 version. I did a smaller version of it, and well, it looks like we might see my shoulder in this. That's alright, you'll get the idea. This is the first time I've done it very large, but you can see him now. I'm doing a bit of glazing to kind of even out that yellow, kind of fade out those elements in the background. This is a painting that went real quickly. It's also on a very heavily textured board. It's among the first boards that I ever textured. I had bought a bunch of different scraps from the ply guy, and it's quite thick, and so I had him do a 12x12, and I textured it. It's been sitting in my studio for maybe 9 months now. So I grabbed it and did this painting on it, and I'm pretty happy with this painting. It's a simple scene, but it's very representative of the type of scene you would see out here in New Zealand, and it's got a nice glowing quality to it. I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. And so well, one thing you can be sure of is that I wouldn't share it if I'm not happy with it. I've got lots of paintings that you've never seen and will never see, because I just wasn't that thrilled. But this one I like, and I'm happy to share. So also have some a few other new landscape paintings that I photographed that I have to do some processing. And I tell you, the funny thing about life is, as you progress, the more things you want to do, the less time it seems you have to do them. But I get a bit done here, a bit done there, and one of the things that impacts the things like photo processing and stuff is I have been making a lot of music as well, and I won't stop doing that either. I really find that stimulating and exciting. So all in all, very stimulated. Very stimulated. Hopefully you're finding this painting stimulating. I see there's been some real good response to the last few videos up on YouTube, especially that Francis Murphy. I don't know, that struck a chord with somebody, because the thing's got lots and lots of views for my channel. Also, we had a lot of new subscribers, and if you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. I will say, be sure to click the little bell icon next to the word subscribe so that you get notifications when I actually put up a video. I'm not as regular as I could. Well, I will put up something every week, but what specific day? I've been intending to do the one that we're doing right now since Wednesday or Thursday. Just events have conspired against me. So, but generally it's over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, or my Monday, which would be your Sunday. So, but clicking that little bell icon on me, make sure that you get the a notification that that there's a new one there at the channel. What else? Old subscribers, I don't want to leave you out. You guys are great. Thanks for staying with me. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, hey, click that like icon. I'm on a lot of YouTube channels where they say, click the like icon, it really helps us out. I don't really know how it helps me out other than it lets me know people like the video, but click it anyway. I like to know people like it. I think it might have something to do with YouTube driving traffic to the channel or something like that. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. I'll be back real soon with a Past Masters video. So meanwhile, please take good care and stay out of trouble.